If a girl has daddy issues and you're really into her, then just be a daddy to her.
How to know if a guy likes you?
Oh, classic.
The classic. How do you know when a guy is playing you? How do you control your sexual urges in a relationship? Is combating lust harder now that you're in a relationship? Do you have wet dreams?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Recently?
No.
Welcome back to my channel.
See you.
What is that?
I don't know.
Okay. Yesterday we actually filmed a video just like this, but I didn't like it. Lucas might have on his channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it.
So if you guys want like an extra goodness.
You know when they give you a milkshake?
Uh-huh.
And it has the milkshake and then a little metal cup on the side with the extra?
I've never gotten that before.
I used to get that at burger restaurants, and that's my favorite part of the milkshake. So if you want the extra part of the milkshake,
go to his channel. I asked on Instagram some questions because I like those videos and you like those videos and I like filming them and you like watching them. So I was like, let's do one. And we have a guest here. Super prime candidate for a video such as this.
prime.
We have a bunch of it here.
Holy cow, that's a flex.
So thank you guys for sending in questions and let's get it, okay?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I think everyone always asks this question because it was the other one. How to know if a guy likes you?
Oh, classic.
The classic.
If he likes more than one picture at once, he's flirting with you.
Okay.
For sure, you want to know if he's actually into you, not just, oh, does he like you, right? There's a distinction. Like, infatuated or actually likes you. If he responds, you send a text every 2 hours and then he responds also in 2 hours,
yeah,
that's a sure sign that he's really thinking hard about, am I hitting her up with the right cadence? Am I putting in too much effort? Just small details. You can see if he's really putting in effort to seem relaxed. You had that good quote like we reported it last time.
An interested man acts interested.
Right.
So if a guy likes you, you will know because it won't be like a question. Okay, maybe like you'll be a little like in like maybe the first week or two, but if he's consistently talking to you, trying to keep up with a conversation, because it's not the game of like, oh, he last responded like 2 days ago, like should I hit him up first, should I double text, you know what I mean? It's like stuff like that is not, it doesn't make sense if somebody actually likes you. They will want to talk to you all the time. I mean, if you guys are talking every day, but also if they're making plans to see you, unless you guys live like super far from each other, more than a plane ride. Yeah, but you
can't go into it all now.
Yeah.
But if you need more great therapy sessions, hit us up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How do you know when a guy is playing you?
Oh, if he's really only hitting you up at night.
I don't even know. I don't think I've ever been played before, so I wouldn't.
Trust me, it's mostly if they're hitting you up at night. If they're hitting you up during the day, 1 p.m., 12 p.m. If they're hitting you up in the a.m., you're good.
Okay. Can you still be good friends with your ex? Not good friends. Yeah,
I've never.
Like, you could be friendly with them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could be good friends with them, though, unless you were good friends before.
Yeah, I don't think so. Unless you're good friends before, no way. You broke up with them.
Or they broke up with you.
Or they broke up with you because something wasn't, you guys weren't relating or communicating on the same level. So how are you still going to be good friends, which requires communication on the same level? Like,
because a good relationship is a good friendship as well.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you control your sexual urges in a relationship?
Well, you just have to keep making harder boundaries.
Yeah.
Just stricter and stricter boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't kiss past 6 p.m.
That's not a joke, we don't.
For the past like 3 days. We're keeping it up.
But we made that rule 3 days ago and it's helping.
It is helping.
Look at that.
It is helping.
And if you had told me this like 2 weeks ago, I would have been like, what? That's so stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
But at one point, you're gonna be like, okay, we thought we were good. Like, we were good.
You can't do it in your own strength
Exactly.
unless you act like a pilgrim. The reason you're not supposed to when you're Christian is because you want the Holy Spirit to fill your significant other. So if you're putting your spirit into your girlfriend or your boyfriend, then there's going to be less space for them to be filled with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, it's like we're protecting each other. I want your intimacy with the Holy Spirit to be strong. I don't want to do things that will affect them. You don't want to do things that will compromise my relationship with the Holy Spirit and God. So.
It's worth it.
Do all men watch porn / have watched porn once in their life?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe not
once in their life.
Yeah,
like 99%,
true,
unless you live in a country that
doesn't
have internet access.
Yeah.
Even then, even if you can't watch it online, you're still gonna imagine it. Yeah, because everyone has sexual desire.
Not everyone.
99.9%.
Maybe there's asexual people.
Yeah, that are like maybe 0.1 max percent of the population. And you guys have much less temptation in your life, so shout out to y'all.
Do you think modesty refers to Christian men too? What?
I mean, what is the definition of modest? Well, I don't know, because there's like two definitions maybe. One is clothes.
She said in terms of clothing.
Oh, nah.
No?
I mean, I don't really know what that means.
Maybe like
I'm
not
gonna
sagging.
wear a thong outside.
Maybe like dressing proper.
True, yeah, dressing proper, I would agree.
But it's so weird that like when you talk about modesty, so many pictures come up for women. But I'm trying to think of modesty and clothing for men, and I don't really, cause like I could say don't go out with your shirt off.
I'm having more examples too.
Okay.
Like, what if modesty means not showing pride and like not walking around with 10 gold chains?
Okay.
And like
True.
all grilled out teeth and a bunch of ice. Like that's probably immodest.
Yeah, because that's boasting.
Right. That was a good question. I kind of learned on the spot.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, dang, I guess I gotta throw away my ice now.
Yeah, all of it.
Sheesh.
How do I tell my boyfriend I don't like his style?
Must be tough for you.
Dang.
That laugh.
I don't
I
know.
love that laugh. Buy him some stuff. Send him
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah. Actually, buy him like clothes.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, I think you should wear this. Or like,
Right.
if you see like, an outfit, be like, oh, you look really good in this.
Right,
Like,
do
you
the
should try
positive
it.
side rather than the negative.
Yeah.
Show him what he can do, and then he'll like it if it's better than what he's currently doing.
Mhm.
As opposed to saying, oh, what you're doing now is not good.
Unless he thinks that like his fashion is top tier, and nothing.
And it's, yeah, if he's in that situation, then just go to his drawer where he has his pants, tie the pant legs together so that he can't put them on, and then call it a day.
It would be hard for me to date someone who I didn't like their style.
Yeah.
So yeah, do the positives first. Are you looking?
I'll close my eyes.
What makes you want to pursue a girl? The way she spelled pursue is funny.
How do you spell it? Huh. Pursue?
Sue. What makes you want to pursue a girl versus just sex? What makes you want to be in a relationship with
Character.
someone? Okay, cool.
That's it. If your character has layers to it, interesting, you know, the things that I want in my future, then I'll pursue you because those are also the values and characteristics which I'm pursuing. So I'll pursue you too. But if it's just looks and lust, then yeah, that's that.
I also think that it depends on like who you are, because at some point you get to a stage where you do not want just sex with people.
100%.
So then like you don't even look at that. You just are after a girl because you want to be with them. What are your interpretations on the biblical roles of a man and woman within a marriage?
Yeah, you gotta follow it. It's in the Bible for a reason. I mean, I think people take it the wrong way. Like, when it says that a woman needs to, like, submit, and then it says a man has to, like, give everything, people think, oh, you don't really give everything into perspective. It means that anything the woman needs, he should be able to provide it. Like, otherwise, he's not really ready to be her mate in fullness. Because why would a woman submit her judgment to a guy that can't even provide everything she needs? No, they're not. This isn't live stream.
Okay.
This ain't no live stream.
How do you get over a breakup?
I'm not gonna lie to you. My little cousin asked me that question.
You have a little cousin?
Yeah. He's like 17, 18.
Oh,
When you're that age, just look for other people you think are cute. Just start flirting again, because when you're at that age, you're not going to get married to the person that you were just with, except for maybe 1% or less of people. So at the end of the day, it's okay. You know, you were really just with them to learn how to start dating. So just keep it moving, and it takes time. So, you know, if you distract yourself, then you feel better. But if you're a bit older and it's a true relationship that you had, you're gonna need to take some time for yourself. Go on a hike, go on a trip,
journal.
Yeah, just go somewhere to be in a different realm without that person, without the people that were surrounded, or without the people that surrounded that person. separate, and then you'll be able to kind of build yourself up, and then you can go back.
Someone said, how does a girl communicate to a guy that their relationship is strictly platonic? Like, you just say that.
Yeah, you gotta say it. Like, if he keeps flirting with you and you've been turning it down, and he just keeps doing it, because sometimes guys are oblivious too, like, you gotta just say it, and then he'll be like, oh, okay, bet. And then if he disrespects it, probably wasn't that mature of a friend in the first place. Your hair smells pretty good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Why are most men not ready to work things out? Probably because if they don't want to work things out, then they don't want to work things out with you.
But like, what does that even mean? Who's most men? How do you know that most men are ready to work things out? Work what out? Like, bruh, it's a little vague.
Hey, those are my subscribers. Let me mean to them.
Yeah, sorry. Tell me to be kinder. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Whoever's doesn't want to work things out with you, then they don't see that you are worth. Like you're worth working
that's true,
for.
huh?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So if they don't see that, then you just move on.
Yeah, because then they're never gonna see it.
Exactly. It's so funny because these questions are so funny.
That is funny.
Why do some men hate women?
Incels are actually pretty interesting.
Yeah?
I think it's a very interesting
thing.
You should look it up.
What does incel mean?
It stands for involuntary celibate.
No, because they don't want a woman.
No, they do, but they feel like they wouldn't ever be able to get one.
So then they start hating women.
Right. You can't pay for it because then that means they didn't want to give it to you, so it cheats. It's cheating.
I know a couple of those.
Yeah?
Why though?
What do you mean?
Why are they like that? Why do some men hate women?
Because they played too many video games growing up. Yeah. All they did was invest in computers and not in humans, and now they don't know how to interact. So in other words, don't play video games, watch lifestyle vlogs so you can learn.
That was great. All you need to do is watch vlogs of college girls doing things.
Yeah.
Do you have wet dreams?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Recently?
No.
Okay. When was the last time?
The only time I really had wet dreams was when I used to watch porn and I was stopping. And then my brain was like, and then I would literally have dreams about going on.
No way!
And I would have a wet dream.
No way!
Yeah, I've had like maybe 6 or 7.
You see yourself typing in the browser.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't have those anymore.
That's mad. It could mean so many things.
Who have daddy issues.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 ways. If a girl has daddy issues and you're really into her and you want to cuff her, then just be a daddy to her. Because that's what she needs. So if you just show your fatherly characteristics, she'll love it. Honestly, that's like the way. I don't know if there is 2 ways. That is the way. Because like, whatever people lack, give them that. It's the same thing with the business. It's the same thing with anything for success. Whatever somebody is lacking, if you give them that, they're going to repay you for it because they're thankful that you've fixed a pain that they have.
Fill the gap.
Yeah, fill the gap.
Is combating lust harder now that you're in a relationship?
No, it's easier.
Really?
Because now, when you're not in a committed relationship, you have all this wayward lust. Like, my mind's going 10 places at once. I'm thinking about 10 different girls that I potentially might want to date. But when I'm dating one girl, and it's actually a relationship that I want to dive into, then it's only one person. I mean, yeah, there's a lot more lust directed to that one person, but at the same time, I still think it's easier because she's also Christian and I'm Christian and we both want to grow in God. So we've kind of come together to fight the lust, you know what I mean? I feel like that way you can be on a team. What do you think? Easier or harder?
I think harder, but only because when I wasn't in a relationship, like, lust was not on my mind. You know what I mean? I probably struggle with, like... What?
Much harder when I'm going. I see you.
No, wait. Listen.
I see you.
No. Because I wasn't, like... I wasn't... Okay, listen. There's a before and after. There's a before salvation and after salvation.
Very true.
Before salvation, like, I wasn't even trying to fight the lust. I was just giving it in.
Right.
You know what I mean? After salvation, yeah, it's hard to, like, not be lustful, but something happened to me where I was not even looking at boys in a lustful way, thinking about boys. The only thing I was thinking about was God. Honestly.
Yeah.
So I didn't, like, all attraction towards men, like, just left.
Wow.
So now that I'm in a relationship, like, oh, this is I'm actually attracted to this person. So now I'm trying to think about them in like a lustful way. So yeah, it's harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There you have it, folks. Lucas Lovejoy. Everybody, thank you for being a guest on this channel.
Thanks for having me.
Here's your gift. A bracelet that I gave you that you never wear.
Let's go. It's because it's like impossible to put on. That's why I don't wear it. It looks cool though.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if we should do more of these. Maybe this time questions from me. We'll see. Love you guys. And I'll see you in my next video.
See you later.
Bye.
Kazoo.